Welcome back to a brand new video on the farm today, guys. Man, it's such a lovely, beautiful morning as it is. Yes, we're getting started a little bit late. That late, actually. I've done some work around the farm. Just got to go up to the dealership here now and go pick up a new header trailer because it's going to be useful around the farm. Now, later on in the video, we're actually going to be building something brand new off to the left side of the farm here. Now, what we're building actually on the very top of the farm here is a small pasture for about like 10 or 11 cattle, a dairy cattle at that, because it's going to be a little bit extra money for us once we, raise them right, feed them properly, and just take care of them properly. We'll gain a little bit more income from dairy farming as well. Alright, you got the draw pit attached here, and we're just going to go ahead and hook up to our brand new John Deere header trailer. Just got to make sure everything's attached here. Yep, we're looking really good here. Now, this is the header trailer we went with, and there's my fertilizer bin. Kind of a big header trailer, not that big, but, you know, it'll work just fine, and I'm pretty sure it'll fit the header that we have for our harvester. Now, my semi that we bought when we first got the farm here, I did have to change the paint scheme on it. Oh crap, oh god, thank god a train was not coming and there wasn't cops around. Oh, that would have been so bad. But back to the semi, the paint scheme and a lot of other things on the semi we actually changed. We got a better Jake brake on it, we got better exhaust, the paint scheme looks more eye appealing, like it's more classic looking, and I think, and personally in my opinion, it looks really good and amazing, and I still gotta move my trailer there. Oh well. Honestly, should have done this before we bought the farm, but this is gonna be a very easy and fun task. Well, not easy, it's gonna be hard, but a very fun task without trying to rip down the shed and break the header. Alright, just gotta make sure we aligned it properly and connect. Yeah, that's gotta love the easy attached headers here. Alright, number one task successful. Now let's go ahead and get this on the trailer. Wow, I got it on the header trailer without breaking anything. Now we can go ahead and put this away easily this time without actually worrying about ripping down the shed and breaking our header. Alright, now that we got everything put away, don't worry guys, I was kind of getting a little bit of mad trying to put the header trailer up into the shed there. I never backed the header trailer up, so it was kind of frustrating. But since I was getting mad, I quit doing what I was doing there for a minute, hopped on Facebook Marketplace, and I found a really good find, and it's kind of cheap. It's like $200,000 for all the equipment here. Also too, if you guys are wondering why it kind of looks different, is I had a little bit of issues with graphical issues and a couple other issues, so I just got rid of the shed, moved the grain bins over, and added a little bit of extra grain bins as well on the farm. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna go over to the guy's property, check out the old equipment that we're gonna be buying here. I'm gonna try to get him over a deal. If not, that's fine. These equipments were very special to him, and they're very old since he was the last farmer around this area, and he's an old timer. You can imagine how old they probably are. So that's the only hint that I'm going to give you guys. Do gotta say, the new Jake brake they put on my semi here sounds really good, and I really love it. Exactly what I wanted. But anyways, we're gonna be turning off on this road here and heading up to the guy's property. It's not that far, actually. Like, it's only like a couple minutes away from my farm. Alrighty, just made it to Buddy's property here, and here's the old equipment: Case IH International and a John Deere, which was won in FarmCon 2022. Now, this Case International is a 1455. I really love it. It's got narrow tires on it. We got old iron in the back of the case, and then on the John Deere 710 here, we have another old iron, a piece of equipment here. It's actually the cart that goes with this header here. So yeah, it's a 2-row corn header. Looks really cool. I really wanted it. I saw it on Marketplace pop up, and I was like, you know what, fine. I'll go ahead and try to offer him a deal, try to get it. So yeah, I actually really only wanted the 2-row corn harvester here, but we're gonna go ahead and get all 4 of these equipments in the package deal here. So alrighty, so we actually could not get away with a deal, but that's fine here. Spent like $200,000 on all these equipments here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just try to make this work. Alright, so we just made it back to the farm. The farmer's son actually drove this tractor in the wagon. He followed us down behind me in my semi, and so I just offered him some money money for helping us bring this down, and he went ahead and walked home since it wasn't that far. Alrighty, since we got 2 tractors added to our collection here, we're actually going to be taking the stagger up the top of the field here. We're going to be selling it. I know, sad to see the stagger go. We can always go ahead and get another one just in case if I need it, but I really have no use for the stagger right now. So that's why we're just going to go ahead and sell it, take some pictures, and post it up on Marketplace for sale. Alright, so it's been about a week now on the farm, and yes, we have our cow shed fully built here. I did have a recording of it, but somehow it got lost and I don't have it anymore, but I guess it is what it is. Now, the cows that we actually went with is the brown Swiss cows. They are actually baby cows. I know in farm sim they don't look like baby cows, but they are baby cows. If I go up to them, it'll say 0 months. But yeah, this is going to be a lot more exciting since we're going to be getting into dairy farming here now. See, it says 0 months on the cattle, so I don't know what farm sim, but anyways, yeah, it's going to be very fun and exciting getting into dairy cattle here, and I'm honestly excited because I really would love to do this in real life, is cattle farming. But with that being said, I do have to run over to the dealership with 2 of my equipments, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. And this is what we're trading in. We are trading this John Deere and this Demgo grain cart, is because I don't need a big grain cart like this, and this John Deere is a little bit too small for anything basically around the farm. But then again, being the only farmer around this area, I do gotta accept the dealership calls when they call, so. I already just got everything traded in. Now this is the John Deere we went with, and we went with a Kinsey grain cart 1015. I think, my personal opinion, this is going to be a good deal. I mean, it was a good deal, so I can't complain. The steering wheel goes up and down, all the doors open, and the back glass actually opens too. It's pretty cool. I love it. See, look, watch. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a lot of breeze if we don't want to use the AC, man. I love it. See, the thing I like about this John Deere is you can actually use it to fertilize your fields and that, but being it has tracks and that on it, I don't think I might not do that. Maybe with the smaller field, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Alrighty, so I was just looking over all 3 of my fields here, and I noticed there was a bunch of weeds popping out of each field, so I figured just hop in the fertilizer and go ahead and spray all 3 fields, so that way all the weeds don't poke out completely, and then when it's time to harvest, we have better yield as well. Alright, got the sprayer unfolded. Now let's go ahead and get the spraying. Man, I could have been over a little bit more, but it's alright. Hopefully I don't hit my trailer. Alrighty, that took a little bit of less time than I thought, but all 3 of our fields are fertilized and ready to go. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and spray off all our machines here, the ones that we used today, and make sure everything is all serviced and ready to go for next spray and our harvest. But I think that's where we're going to wrap it off for today's video. Catch you guys in the next episode. Subscribe, and goodbye.